Lynn's going to introduce Ebert, and then Cassiana and Ebert, you are meeting two wonderful people. If after Lynn introduces Ebert and how we were fortunate to get to meet him, then you and Ebert will unmute. I'll spotlight the two of you, and you could help Ebert introduce himself to us. That's okay with you? Thank you. Okay, Lynn.
Hi, Ebert. It's been such a pleasure working with Ebert. The way he came to us was that Liz and Michelle, who many of you know, had so much interest from Spanish-speaking people from all over the world to do some Just for Now meetings in the same style that Karen begun these 26 meetings ago. And Ebert came to a 3-part training that Karen and I did. It was 3 weekends, 1 per month. And Liz and Michelle were very involved in organizing that and translating for us. And Ebert was such a fabulous contributor and ended up asking Karen and I to do a 9-part, 70-hour training for Peru, which we are in the middle of doing. And I'll let him share more about his organization. And I see on Facebook that he does lots of organizing for different kinds of presenters and workshops. And he's a big fan of the Oaklander model and a lovely person to work with, and a lovely person in general. So Ebert, take it where you want to take it from here.
¿Cómo estás? Yo soy Cassiana y yo voy a hacer la traducción para inglés. Yo hablo portugués, pero voy a hacer lo mejor que puedo.
Ya, muchas gracias. Un saludo. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hello, everyone.
Gracias a la Fundación por darme la oportunidad.
Thank you, Foundation, for giving me the opportunity to be here.
De dar a conocer mi trabajo que hago acá en Perú.
And to know the work that I do in Peru.
Este trabajo lo hago con amor, con cariño, porque
this work I do with love.
Desde mi experiencia de ser un hombre resiliente, hombre medicina.
Since my experience of being a resilient man.
Desde allí he aprendido a compartir mis vivencias con los niños, las niñas, los adolescentes y las familias vulnerables.
Since then, I used to, sorry, Ebert, ¿puede hablar de nuevo hasta este inicio, por favor?
Sí, desde ahí, empecé a trabajar con las familias vulnerables.
Since then, I start working with vulnerable families, kids and families.
Voy a compartir unas diapositivas.
I'm going to some ideas.
Ahí vemos un niño que es una estatua de un niño trabajador, un niño de la calle.
Here we can see a kid, is a street kid, a worker on the street.
Empecé a trabajar con esta población de niños en abandono.
I started working with these kids in abandoned situation.
Niños violentados por la familia, por los padres.
Kids who also were suffered aggression from parents and adults. from family.
Trabajé en el albergue con los niños por maltrato, abuso sexual.
I worked with the kids with that suffered sexual abuse and aggression.
Una experiencia dura, difícil, pero a la vez maravillosa.
A very hard experience and also wonderful.
Sanar sus vidas fue algo maravilloso para mí.
¿Perdón? ¿Cómo?
Sanar sus vidas fue algo maravilloso para mí.
Help them was a very wonderful thing for me.
Volverlos personas resilientes como yo.
They became resilient people just like me.
Atendiendo a poblaciones de niños, mujeres en atenciones psicológicas.
Helping kids and women with a very hard psychological situations.
Para restituir sus derechos.
In order to give them back their rights.
Porque estos niños muchos no son reconocidos por las familias, por los padres.
Because those kids, they are not recognized by their parents.
Y el trabajo es en equipo.
And this work is group work, a teamwork.
Volviendo padres resilientes.
Volviendo.
Haciendo los padres resilientes.
Haciendo los padres resilientes. ¿Esto?
Sí.
Becoming the parents resilient. Oh, I don't know if it's correct, but I think it's something like this. Sorry.
Mucho trabajo por hacer con las familias en niños en situación de riesgo.
There's a lot of work to do with kids in risk situations.
Niños que están en desprotección familiar. Niños en desprotección familiar.
Kids that don't have pure protection.
Niños que dejan el estudio, abandonan por el trabajo.
Kids that are abandoned to work. They have to work.
Niños que van al consultorio a recibir ayuda.
Kids that go to the office to get help.
Los sacamos de
The
la
office
calle.
is sorry.
Los sacamos de la calle para llamarlos niños sonrisa.
Los sacamos de la calle para
llamarlos niños sonrisa.
Sonrisa, de sonrisa. ¿Así?
De reír, de reír.
Sí, sí. We get them all of the we get them out of the street to give them to have them in a smile, in a sonrisa.
Niño sonrisa, reír,
Yes.
reír.
We get them all of the street, out of the street in order to give them the smile back. In order
Volverles,
for them to smile. Yeah.
volverles la felicidad a los niños y a la familia.
Give them back the happiness also for the kids and the family.
Trabajamos también fortaleciendo las competencias parentales.
De nuevo, por favor.
Trabajamos las competencias parentales.
Sí. We work with them in order to give them abilities to work. Like, I think that's something about maybe with artes or oficios, Ebert?
Sí, las competencias parentales
Sí, como por ejemplo, ¿qué tipo?
en
de-
equipos, en grupos de 25 padres.
para los padres
Los
esto.
padres, sí, para los padres.
They work in order to give some capacity of working to the parents, so to the fathers, so they allow them to learn a kind of work they can do
Les,
to,
ens- les
yes,
enseñamos a mirar, a abrazar y a jugar con sus hijos.
we teach them to hold, to look, and to play with their kids.
También desarrollamos el programa de jugar en casa.
We also develop a program of playing at home.
Para
Here-
fortalecer,
Here is the time of is playing, and it's like the time of playing is arrived.
para fortalecer las capacidades de autoprotección de los niños.
And this they get stronger they get a stronger capacity of hold and be with their children and take care of them.
En las escuelas también hacemos talleres con los niños.
Also, in schools, we have workshops with the kids,
Con los padres y los docentes.
with the parents also, and with the professors, with the teachers.
Salimos a los colegios a hacer campañas de restitución de derechos.
We go out in schools in order to make some campaigns of rescuing. No, it's not the word. Just give me a second. To bring them back their rights, to rescue their rights. I don't know if it's correct, is it? To get back the rights.
Y vamos a las comunidades más pobres, más vulnerables.
And we also go to the vulnerable vulnerable groups, more vulnerable groups in the city,
Para jugar con los niños,
in order to play with the kids,
mejorar sus estados emocionales de salud mental.
de nuevo,
Para mejorar sus estados emocionales y de salud mental.
to improve their emotional and psychological situation, maybe, yeah.
Devolverles la alegría es una gran felicidad para nosotros.
Give them back the joy is a very happiness for us. It's a very huge happiness for us.
Es un gran trabajo
It's a big work. It's a huge work, I would say.
trabajar con el dolor transgeneracional,
To work with pain in multiple generations.
familias muy lastimadas.
Very, very hurt families.
Pero desde el corazón sanamos otro corazón.
But with our heart, we'd help the other's heart.
Porque somos parte de ello.
Because we are part of it.
Y orgullosos
And proud
de poder aprender todo lo que nos enseñó la gran Violeta Oclander.
and very proud of learning everything so wonderful that Violet Oaklander
Llevando todos esos conocimientos a estas poblaciones.
helped us, talk to us and again, and bring this community. Is that Ebert?
Poblaciones.
Populations.
Muchas gracias por darme la oportunidad de compartir.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share.
Creo que juntos podemos hacer un mundo mejor.
I think that we together can do a better world.
Me siento feliz de estar el día de hoy con ustedes.
I'm very happy to be today with you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to both of you. And for jumping in, Cassiana and Ebert, thank you so much for being here.
Gracias, Ebert. Mucho
Gracias.
conocerlo. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
In this setting, when I saw that the plan that we had for Ebert's translation didn't work out, I just scanned the horizon. And so, Cassiana, I know that I assumed a lot, and I so appreciate you jumping in to help so that we could hear Ebert about your wonderful work.
I'm so sorry because the translation is not so good because sometimes the words just don't pop up.
Well, it's 100, yeah, it's 100% better than mine would have been. Yeah.
Thank you for this opportunity, and what a beautiful work that he does in Peru. It's beautiful.
Yes, completely. And Lynn and I have really gotten to meet Ebert, some wonderful colleagues of yours. So we thank you for being here. We so appreciate it.